Welcome to Let's Talk Tampa. This is Jen Wiggins, and I have a very special guest here today. We're at Cheval Golf and Country Club with Mr. Larry King Jr.
Thanks. It's great to be here.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me here today. So, first of all, I want to offer my condolences for the passing of your father. What an icon. I can't imagine what it's like to have such a established name.
It was an it's amazing career, and when we look back on his life, what an amazing 87 years he had. I mean, unbelievable.
Gosh, what
an thank you.
Yeah,
I
you're
appreciate
so
that.
welcome. So I'd wager most of our followers here at Let's Talk Tampa had no idea that such an iconic figure was living here, right here in Tampa Bay, living, working, raising your kids here in Cheval.
Yeah, I fell in love with Tampa. I've been here 18 years. It was actually a work relocation that got me here before I got involved with the club, and just fell in love with Tampa. And I think we all have. I mean, you just see the growth here and what they've done. So, yeah, love it. My dad was here many times. It'd be fun taking him to Lowry Park Zoo and all the different spots, Busch Gardens and things. But, yeah, all my kids graduating, going to USF. So we love Tampa.
Go Bulls.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly right.
That's awesome. And I heard you recently got married here at Cheval.
Oh,
so
it was
congratulations.
Exciting. Yeah, actually right off our backdrop, and it was a beautiful day and evening, and it was kind of fun to see events come back.
Yeah.
You know, so we started with ours.
Yeah. Do you do a lot of events here?
Yeah, we do. You know, before the pandemic, we're a lot of weddings, birthday parties, because we have an athletic club that caters to kids too, as well as here. So we got a lot of kids parties, weddings, all different kinds of things. And it's fun to see everybody starting to come back out again.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I know you're very family focused here.
Very much so.
So I know my kids go to tennis here and they absolutely love it. So
yeah, that kind of was the vision for us. And actually my son started in that tennis program, and our feeling was if you get the young kids involved, and we're seeing it now, everybody wants their kids out. And so, hey, we do that, and they get to learn tennis and swimming and all different kinds of sports. So it's fun to see them come and run around the clubhouse.
That's exciting,
Yeah.
for sure, yeah. So we see a lot of moving parts here. You've got the clubhouse, the new pizza restaurant, golf course, driving range. So, I mean, how do you do it all? How do you manage it all? And how does your staff do it all?
As I always said, I had a head of hair when I got involved with this 11 years ago. But I have great people. That's where it really starts. So each area kind of has its own director in charge of it. But yeah, I mean, if you just look at golf is up 35%. The one thing pandemic did is it did get people outside. This was one of the sports you could play. And golf rounds are up 35%, and we're seeing a lot of young people. So when we started seeing all of that, and have you ever been to Top Golf? Have you ever done that?
Yeah,
have you been out there?
With it, yeah.
Okay, so Top Golf kind of got young people involved. Pandemic got them out to the golf course. So we've added a lot of technology and the things that show them how to play the game on our range behind us and things like that are, again, that's just interacting and getting people involved more with golf.
And speaking of that, you have a center here for interactive technology golf.
Yeah, the Performance Center.
Okay.
Our Performance Center in Grail, so families and individuals. So if you're just picking, it doesn't matter. You can just be starting, or you could be really good at the game. Golf is a game of math and learning and video and getting the information. And now we've invested in the technology that analyzes your swing every which way. And then we have trainers and we have clubs here that can be fitted to you to help you be great at the game. So you can play indoors, you can go outdoors. So when it gets 100 degrees here and the humidity, you can play golf inside our Performance Center.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect Florida.
Yeah, and have a pizza and a beer too.
There you go. I like it.
Sure.
I know you do a lot of deals for first responders, our local heroes here, veterans, military. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Yeah, thanks. It really meant a lot when, the vision when I got in here obviously was focused on kids, but it was to give back to the community. So how do you do that? We try to do a lot of events here that focus in on first responder, healthcare workers, former military, anybody that's out there that helps our country and does that. So we just did a promotion. We have it ongoing the rest of the year, 25% off on our join fee and our memberships. And since we just started announcing that, we had 10 people join in the last 10 days. So it's almost one a day. So this is great. We'd love to see that kind of activity. Cheval has an active military group. And when the pandemic hit, they haven't been as active, so we're hoping to see everybody come back. So this is our way of thanking them.
Speaking of programs and memberships, do you have any other specials going on right now for new members or for families?
Yeah, so for a lot of our new families, what we try to do for them is they might have their kids involved in our after-school program. We pick up from 6 local schools in this area. So what we offer, especially at this time of year, they're starting to head into summer camps. Now families are looking what to do with the kids, so we offer heavy discounts for our summer camps if they're members. If they're not, they can certainly still come, but we do a lot of different things. We have like over 50 different things that we do. Fishing camps, we do everything.
That is so cool, and you don't have to live in Cheval to be a member.
No, it's amazing. People ask me, initially I thought the majority of the people, but it's actually 50% of our business comes outside of the gates.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's kind of fun to see that interaction. So as I mentioned, like whether it's the fishing camp or they go play golf or we take them out, we go to parks. It's fun to see everybody kind of interacting all around the community.
That is so cool. And I know you have a great restaurant here with an awesome chef.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about that, the dining, and I know you've got your new pizza restaurant, so I've heard it's great.
It is. It is. It was Chef Jerry is, he's an amazing, we're very, very fortunate. He's a farm to table guy, so everything's natural and comes in. The big thing that people tell me is you can really taste the difference in the food. So we were talking about what other things we could do. This was during the pandemic. So my dad and I were having a discussion. He goes, you should do pizza. Pizza's going to be a big thing. So I'm like, all right, let's do that. And he goes, it's got to be like Brooklyn. It's got to be. I do his voice there. But so we launched it. Chef Jerry's hired in individuals to help us get going. So now we're just starting to do pickup. We'll eventually do delivery.
Wow.
So yeah, we do everything from pizza to fillets to all different types of things that you can have at our club. We have a massive bar that we did all that work when the pandemic hit. We actually redesigned our entire clubhouse to get it done then, because we certainly didn't want to close now. So now everything's done, got a great chef, pizza.
Come in.
Yeah, we hire a lot of the kids, a lot of the people that are working our restaurant in here, all are in and around this community. So they're seeing their friends and family right here.
That is so cool. Support your neighbors.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I heard you give a portion of the proceeds to Feeding Tampa Bay.
Feeding Tampa Bay, right. So every pizza that we sell, $1 goes to Feeding Tampa Bay, and $1 to them is 10 meals. Wow. So our goal is 1,000 pizzas. We went from 0, so we'd like to get 1,000 and get going. But they're a great organization. We love working with them. So any way we can help, we're doing it.
That's amazing. Well, I've got to ask, what's your favorite pizza?
I'm gonna say it's one that Jerry probably won't make for me a lot, but I love anchovies and pepperoni and mushroom. And he's like, Larry, nobody does that. And I go, yeah, but with a beer, oh, it's great. So not one that many people order.
No, yeah, I don't think that would be a problem.
Anchovy pizza was great, So, no.
I guess you keep it classic. So, Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much, Larry, for having me here. Y'all come on out to Cheval, check out their programs, check out their summer camps, come grab a pizza.
Sure.
You might get an anchovy one if you ask for it.
Yeah, you could. Why not?
Yeah. Last but not least, I have to give a shout out because I know you're a big Miami Hurricanes fan.
Massive.
So we're going to give a shout out to the U here in Tampa Bay.
This is our year. Finally.
Yes, but also go Bulls, go Bucks. Thank you again, Larry. Appreciate it.
Pleasure. Thanks.
Yeah. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.